told you guys they would follow us. Right when my phone died too, y'all. My phone died. And it's not charging. My dog is sleeping in the jacket. So, I guess, is there a way I could, like, check other things with this still on or no?
Check what?
Uber prices, because it's like $34 to Alabaster. We could go there.
You just said you checked, you just said you needed to check the Uber prices.
Yeah.
Hey, you really should have filmed that. He just went across the median.
Who went across the median? Who? Oh, that guy over there? Yeah. Oh, that cop too? Oh, he did?
Yeah.
So did that guy right there. He just started right across the median. I'm pretty sure he can't do that.
Yeah, that fucking cop just went across the median.
Oh, okay. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. This is what happens. What did I do?
People were a little concerned about it. What you doing out here?
Waiting on a ride.
Okay, where you trying to get to?
Next town up, Lake Purdy.
Lake Purdy?
Yeah, waiting on an Uber.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. And this is public property. I checked that out on County's Gist website. So.
It's actually private property. It's a gas station.
Oh, sorry, the GIS said that.
Yeah, the GIS said
right
this was
there.
public, and I didn't see any posted
Okay.
signs or barriers, so I just
we
assumed
can
it
move
was
a little
public.
closer, 15 feet from the highway. That's
Yeah.
public leeway. So,
What you doing out here? I mean, you're littering and all kinds of stuff.
None of this is litter. This fell
bagged
over.
up our trash.
We have our trash bagged up. We're just waiting on the ride. It might take like an hour. So.
What's your name?
Why?
What happened?
They call me Obi.
What's your real name? Your government name?
Am I being detained? What crime have I committed? Which are a reasonable, articulable suspicion. I don't feel comfortable saying my name. Well, no. What?
What's that? Sorry? You look like you. How was that?
Hear that? Because I'm homeless. No. No.
Not on you or in your possession.
No. And that would be a violation of my 14th.
Yeah, people can say that you saw you can't.
Because people are dumb. People are dumb and they make up stuff. Not on me, no. So, you want us to just walk away from here and wait for a ride?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. It's very rare that we have something like this come through here.
Okay, well, we're waiting on a ride and we're bored.
You're not acting like a normal person acts. That's why I'm asking.
Please explain.
What was that, sorry?
Please elaborate how.
You hold my dog so
Most people are sitting under a tree with all their stuff and trash and everything.
well, for
So
one, it's
obviously
hot.
not
Two,
for
we're
right.
waiting. This is trash. This is
Obviously
not trash. This is water bottles that are full. Gatorade. Well, this is trash. This is
What's that, sorry? How loud are you?
That's garbage. Yeah, it must have fell out of the bag. But we have a whole bag of trash right here. And we're trying to get out of the heat of the sun because it's like 80 degrees. And it's like 8 degrees and we're sitting in the shade waiting on a ride, not harming anybody, minding our own business. Concerned citizens. Yeah, right? Thank you for screen recording this. They are the Shelby County Sheriff's Department in Shelby County, Alabama. Please call them and let them know why are they wasting tax dollars on harassing transients. Share this to Jeff.
Are sitting under a tree with backpacks and guitars
Oh, okay.
Trash and the dog is just an unusual situation.
Is it a misdemeanor or a felony?
It might be a different story, but not in Chelsea. Chelsea.
Is it a misdemeanor or a felony to send over? You're getting charged. You're gonna have the horrible crime of being
It's our
poor.
job. We have to come out here and see what's going on.
Alcohol is not enough. That's not.
I was already a part of a class action lawsuit of Stanley versus Montgomery. I was a part of that class action lawsuit.
I can say that.
Document 48.
There's lots of
Hold
people
on.
around.
Okay. Yeah, there's a guy who cut across the median quite illegally over there. I recorded it. You guys ignored that. Could have caused a car crash because you're more focused on us. Please screen record this. Exactly. They can't seem to mind their own business. You hear the crazy things this guy's coming up with? He said like 4 different things. He said it's odd that you guys are sitting here under a tree, minding your own business, playing music. Then he asked me if I was on drugs. He said I look like I do drugs. Do I have to sue him again? I mean, Stanley versus Montgomery, document 48. I was part of the class action lawsuit. Here you go. Can you hold this? Hold this with your good hand. You can hold her. Yeah, I gotta.
Are
If
y'all gonna leave right now?
We were trying.
Yeah, we're waiting on our ride.
You can't wait here.
Okay, where do you want us to wait?
Somewhere else.
Where?
Okay, specify so you do not harass or feel the need to approach us again.
If you want to go, wait. That parking lot over there is under this property. They don't want you on the other.
Okay, sure. Your phone's right.
It's tired. Can I get your badge number? Can I get your name and badge number?
Take a flight ship, 7:30.
What's your name and badge number? What's your badge number?
686.
Okay, thank you very much.
Let me say this. Y'all go to a different parking lot, nobody will care because nobody called about over there. They just don't want you here. If you're doing drugs, don't do it in Chelsea. Leave Chelsea.
I don't do drugs.
That's all I got to say about it.
I don't do drugs.
That's great.
Do you do drugs?
Absolutely not.
It looks like you do.
I appreciate it.
Now you know how it feels. Do you touch children?
If y'all grab your stuff, make sure you get all the trash. Don't want to litter. Y'all gotta go somewhere else off this property.
So I gotta go to private property?
You can go to that parking lot over there.
He wants us to go to other private
Now, if
property.
someone over there doesn't want you in their parking lot, they call us, then we'll have to ask you to go to a different spot. Just waiting on a ride.
There's a big old field over that way.
There is. Back behind this urgent care. Big field that nobody has any business in.
A tree line with some shade, get some nice cool shade, and be away from people.
You ever heard of the case law of Stanley versus Montgomery?
What? You got
Stanley versus Montgomery, document 48. Have you heard of that case law? Yeah, I was a part of that class action lawsuit.
Okay.
I'm also a part of a class action lawsuit in Florida right now. I tend to sue departments for deprivation of civil liberties under Florida law. So, and I've done my homework. The GIS, the official website, which is government ran, says that this is public property, that this is public forum, that this is paid for by the tax dollars to maintain. Apparently the state or city maintains the grass on the land, so these leaves can exist on public property as long as you're not impeding traffic of, well, foot traffic, which
Where
I
did
don't
you
see a
tell your
sidewalk.
Uber to pick you up?
I don't answer those questions.
You probably told him to Circle K gas station.
You can kind of change the pickup location.
I only said that to what's the word? Dispel alarm.
The what now?
I only said that to dispel alarm, to give reasonable
What, the
reason
people
why
trying
I'm
to get
here.
you?
We only share the
Okay. You don't have to have an Uber come and get you. I don't care. You just get me here. That's the thing. They don't want you on the property. You'll just go find another spot nearby, and you'll be good.
Oh, lawyer's calling us.
All right. They're claiming this is
Birmingham
the property.
lawyers calling us. They're claiming this is their property, even though they said we were fine. I have it all recorded. On my phone. Where's my phone at?
In my pocket.
Alright. I have it all recorded. They said we were fine, even though this isn't their property. That's like, I'm not bothering your customers, right? You look like you're on drugs. Apparently I'm on drugs. But people do say that. It's like highly autistic, so
Yeah. They look like they beat their partners and their children.
I have a feeling if we were black, we'd probably be dead by now. Well, we could sit closer to the road on the sidewalk right there.
Do you want this?
Not anymore. I can't drink too much soda. Yeah, there they are right there, guys. Chelsea, Alabama, Shelby County Sheriff's Department. That's the name of the department. Please do not call them and harass them with constant calls on why they're wasting tax dollars on harassing transients. Please don't do that. I don't encourage that. Where's my blade? Oh, it's shaped like a heart, ain't it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Shelby County, Alabama. Yeah, you got me. All right. And it's the Shelby County Sheriff's Department harassing us for sitting under a tree, getting out of the sun on public property, which is, we found out on the GIS website, the General and Civil Survey website, or the General Land Survey website. It depends on the state you're in, that this is public and maintained by the state's taxpayer. Here, can you hold it again? They want to look at it. Everybody got the name, guys?
Come on. Back up. Kick it. Kick it.
There's still grounds for a while. This is public park. They're basically so lazy for that. Got a lot of people watching.
What's your dog? I can't get
Okay.
my...
Yeah, I can't have my dog get shot.
Three cop cars for being on state
3
property.
cops for being having a backpack and existing. Apparently we're on drugs.
Allegedly.
If I was selling drugs, I wouldn't be doing this. But yeah, I'm Tony Montana, by the way.
We kind of have to be from
Fucking
the area
idiots,
to
man.
know when
You guys are so stupid. You're gonna cost your town money, you know that, right? You're gonna cost your town money. I don't
Come on.
answer questions.
Get your popcorn. Here, you want me to hold her leash?
My mother's name is Jeff Gray. Trying to honor your old civil rights. You'll see. You'll hear from him. Now we are being trespassed from public property, correct?
They didn't say trespass. They
Yeah,
just
they
said
trespassed us from public. Are we being trespassed from this property? For the record, is this being trespassed from this property? Are we being trespassed?
Well, you can't be trespassed unless. Well, this is state property, isn't it? Get your
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a state property.
By the way, state property is loitering.
No, loitering applies to private property.
Loitering kind of involves having no purpose being there. And we have a purpose. So.
Private property.
Get your dog.
I got my dog.
Well, they said we can go over to the parking lot and wait for an Uber, and they wouldn't mess with us if we did that. The Winn-Dixie over there. That's what they said. I'm just updating you.
Wow, 14K. Holy shit, you guys are gonna be famous. You guys are gonna be so famous. Seen that, guys? Socioeconomic discrimination at its finest. And no, you can't go near that one. Yeah, we're basically getting under the threat of arrest and losing everything. We have to walk off public property.
Ruby, I'm scared. Where are we going?
To the library. On public property. Don't be scared. They're scared. They're more scared than we are. They're not far. They're so scared. They don't have cars like we do. Now I'm going to go to the public library where I can exist. Then you have my phone?
Yeah.
Thank you for grabbing it. It's crazy getting kicked off public property like that. Did I do this right, guys? I mean, I was being assertive. I was trying to be different from I was last time. Trying to be calmer, even though I have the anxiety.
Hey.
Huh.
So, are we just gonna get an Uber?
Yeah.
Where do we go?
I'm trying to go to Halifax.
Do you think I could go into the library and just ask them if they're cool with us waiting?
They'll be fine. It's public property. Yeah.
I know, but remember Dale?
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
Yeah, they did. The librarian.
Yeah, that was before we had a phone. Now we can document all this stuff. My other phone died, by the way. Trying to avoid cars. So it can't be in the Circle K. And nobody called, by the way. I want to check the 911 logs. It's harder to do that when there's not an arrest. I learned that the hard way. But I would like to hear what people called and actually said. Because I don't think anyone called. I think they just decided to harass us. I don't know. I mean, I think I'm handling this better than I did before. Like, not having a mental breakdown. You know? Yeah, and they were right that they do harass us for no reason constantly, just for existing. This is the reality of being homeless in America. Like, if you are homeless in America, you're criminal.
Where do we wait?
Under those trees over there. Yeah. And you're not allowed to be on public property? Well, this is nice public property.
This is definitely state property.
Taxpayers fund this beautiful building. This is a really nice library. Let's go sit in that shade. That's a nice shade right there.
Okay.
And they're not allowed to say anything.
They will anyhow.
Let them. They're not going to be able to do anything. And if they do, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, they do have a civil rights lawsuit in
Is the library open?
going on in Tampa right now. Yes, it is going on in Tampa right now. They sued another lawyer. I'm just gonna say his name's Ryan. He didn't want me to disclose his name, but he's filing a civil rights lawsuit, and I am a part of it with what happened to me in Crowbar. Me too, man. So they might harass us more. They basically made us leave public property, and the people in the Circle K were fine with us being present and there. They had no issue with it. So I think they're just making this shit up. That's just what they do. They make shit up just to harass us. I remember these cops in Havener said, what was the words? You're missing a yellow star, David. Oh, I wish I could have caught that one. Did you grab any of my vapes?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're in her saddlebag.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Light.
I don't know. Was I pretty calm?
I don't know.
Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And it was Shelby County, Alabama, Shelby County Sheriff's Department, who basically told us we couldn't exist.
Yeah, librarian said it's okay.
course, it's public
I
property.
know it is, but that didn't stop them from calling in another town.
Yeah, but we didn't have phones, man. We didn't have the
we
technology we did now.
We did have the phone.
Yeah, there was another town around this area that told us we couldn't be on public property, and basically did the same thing, but threatened to arrest us.
The library, that library in Fruitendale just called because they were concerned or something.
No, they didn't call. They even told me straight up they didn't call.
Allegedly. According to the cops, they only were concerned. Then the cops said that we had to leave.
And they came up 5 deep. But that was because we were trusting in Ethan, because I sent it to Ethan, and he said he'd do something about it, and he didn't do. He was just talking. You should never trust that person. Jeff Gray, on the other hand, I don't know if he'll see this, but I've met him, and I trust that man. He is a genuine human being.
Man, why'd you have to live stream on your phone? Now we only have one phone with a charge.
How charged is it? Oh, here, just take your phone. We'll go off live stream in a minute. Oh, okay, it's charging. Yeah, I have a broken phone. I just got this phone too, and it doesn't charge well. I only got it 4 months ago, and I found out they stopped making them a month after I bought it. I was like, oh, that's why it's so cheap. But yeah, I might stop live streaming to save battery. And this is Crowbar's phone I'm on. My phone's dead. It's charging because the battery is kind of screwed on my phone. I guess, I don't know why. I bought the phone not even 6 months ago, brand new. So, guess it was a defunct phone, but they stopped making it. It was an A23, so blah, 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 blah. It's a whole other thing. But I don't know. I think I was more assertive this time. Because, usually in these situations, in these encounters, I become a nervous wreck and freak out. So I think I handled it a lot better this time. I don't know though, did I?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. This happens a lot in southern states, eastern states. This type of thing happens. We don't want your kind here because we don't want people to see that poverty exists. Don't be homeless in our fucking town, basically. And you heard them literally say that, you can't be homeless here. And then he said, you look like you do drugs. You do drugs. And then he said, I sold drugs. It's which one is it? I don't do drugs. I really don't. I do the opposite of drugs. In fact, I have, wherever my green tea went, matcha, which, that's my drug now. I'm addicted to that shit. And cranberry juice. I don't even smoke weed anymore. I mean, I had an indulgence a while back with alcohol because I lost the dad, but really, the way he said that, you look like you do drugs. I wish I could have said and done more, but I don't know. Come here, it's okay. It's just another dog. Oh no, oh no. I know, I'm sorry. She just sees another dog and gets excited because she wants to play. Alright, then I'll cut it off live now, okay? Good idea. Well, bless you guys. Thank you guys. Appreciate the support. If anything happens, I'll go live again. Thank you.